tournament, and in the second semi-final, as we see the sides being led on to the field of play. Let's run through the teams. The bar side in goal, Chone Ralulu, Manueli Kalau at right back, Remuyama Takiata and Chone Vesicula in the middle, Marika Mandingi on the left. The midfield, Avinash Warren Swami on the right, Kinibilame Naika and Ronil Kumar in the middle, and Malakai Tiwa on the extreme left. Tuimasi Manuda and Osea Vakatalasau make up the strike force for the bar side here this afternoon in the second semi-final. So and the Lautoka side in goal, they've got Simeone Taminisau at last man down, Semesa Nikosi at right back, Tonene Longi. The two centre backs is Noah Vukida and Sikeli Cheka. They've kept the same side. And at left back, Chone Kalotani. And on the centre midfield, Zibra Sahib, Arvindra Naidu on the right, and Dave Randingai on the left, and Valerio Nawatu and Chone Vonu make up the strike force for the Lautoka side here. The shop and save Lautoka side. Last minute inclusion was Chone Kalotani with injury to Elvin Avanes. So that's a blow for the Lautoka side on the 11th hour, as Chris would say, but on the last moment here, it's an injury, and likewise Mavilako Nakama not available with the red card yesterday as the referee for this match. Ose Rakesh Varman talking to Osea Vakatalasau as we wait for the Lautoka captain. They are doing the honorary photos. Osea jokes with the referee and the fourth official, talking to them in Hindi. And it's all jovial. Well, once the referee is in control, the captain for the Lautoka side, Valerio Nawatu, captain for the Lautoka side, but it's a referee, not Rakesh Barman. They smile at each other. Referee from Lambasa telling them, I'm in control of the game here. You listen. Always a good sight to see with the finger. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the boss. And those that are listening in Lautoka, in Flagstaff, where our area, Kumar's Kawash, all diehard Bass supporters listening in this afternoon, and rather viewing it also as the beer parlor. That's where the action is now. You get a glimpse of it. And so many armchair coaches up there in those positions out there. So we're ready to go also, and things are ready to start here. Osea saying to Nawa to check the studs. So a lot of friendship between the two sides of the when you're looking as the Lautoka side preparing. The shadow of the grandstand has gone to the halfway mark and even extended further, so that certainly will make it cool, ideal conditions for football here. As we await the bar side, all grouped together, Rolulu in the middle, and they brace together in comradeship to go to battle. The Lautoka side to the city end, BSP Life office end here in Lautoka, and the bar side, the hospital end of Churchill Park. So Nandi rather have bowed out of the tournament. They'll play for third and fourth, and it'll be Lambasa in the finals tomorrow. Lambasa beating Nandi by 1-0, and in the Super Prefab finals already booked. Lambasa, Lautoka and bar kickoff. Cross short on that far inside on the broadcast touchline side. Marika Mandingi infield. Ronil plays it back to Chone Vesicula. Vesicula switches it across field from that far on that far touchline side. Manueli Kalau, Avinash Warren Swami across Semesa Nicosia, plays it back. Bar get another chance from that far side. Manueli Kalau infield to Avinash Swami. Kini Williame with the sun on his face to Malakai Tiwa. Tiwa short across field, infield On towards that far side. And Ronil for the bar side, bar into the Lautoka territory. They take a quick one, filing Malakai Tiwa, and the ball will beat Tiwa out of play for a goal kick to the Lautoka side. Simeone placing it for himself to take. Simi takes his run, and he comes with a kick, a long driving one it is too, headed on by Chone Vonu, back into the path of Chone Kalotani, infield, cleared away again by Avinash Swami, out on towards the broadcast side. Marika Mandingi for the bar side, finds Osea Vakatalasau from the broadcast touchline side, cuts it back infield. Osea's pass is not a good one. Dave Randingingai for the Lautoka side. In looks at his option, plays it short, finds Chone Vonu. Vonu for the Lautoka side, turning back. Zibra side, playing at center midfield in place of Elvin Avanes. Kicks it out of play for a throw-in. Lautoka coach on the far side, Lambert Sarju, giving instructions. As we cross now to Chris. No. So some wrong connections on there. Willie says no. Short from that far side. Infield, Manueli Kalo. Avinash Swami still bar inside their own territory. The crowd we'd estimate now in excess of 6,000 that have gathered here of the semi-finals, which we will see Lambasa. Yes, Chris.
Thank you, Raymond. As you rightfully picked out, Elvin Avinash, a huge blow for Lautoka. But if you look at bar, a boost for them. Avinash Swami, who missed the match against Lambasa yesterday, has added more depth to the bar midfield today.
Certainly has. Thanks, Chris, from their far side. Simeone Taminisau with the free kick for the Lautoka side. Floated long into the air, chested down, cleared away, and then Arvindra Naidu turns and comes in with a shot. Intercepting was Arvindra Naidu for the Lautoka side. Slowly, Johnny Ralulu placing it. There's a Lautoka fan, young fan with a flag. Well, they all come out in colors here. It's a sea of colors here at Lautoka's Churchill Park as Osea Vakatalasau headed away by Noah Buki. Then Dave Randingingai finding Chone Vonu. Vonu across field to Chone Kalotani. Kalotani from that far touchline side has got Nawatu. Nawatu from that far touchline side. The captain for the Lautoka side kicked out of play by Manueli Kalo. Short throw from that far side. In across. Picked up by Nawatu. And it's a free kick. From that far touchline side. Lambasa fans are bathing with beer as they come up in Lambasa. They're going to have bath with water. They're going to bath with beer with Lambasa in as we pick up again on that far touchline side. Ba Tuimasi Manuda played long quickly by Avinash Warren Swami Osea Vakatalasau coming across his Semesa Nicosia. Out of play for a throw-in. Justing it out of play. Ba, it's a free kick for a handball by Semesa Nicosia. Crowd on the embankment on this hot scorching sun, enjoying it. There must be a lot of kava being drunk there on that far side. Simeone lining up his wall. Simeone Taminisau. And waiting. Still Manuel Avinash Warren Swami. The free kick specialist for the bar side. Coming in with a kick. A deep one it is too. High into the air. Headed on by Osea. Tuimasi Manuda comes in with a cross. No one there. As Tony Nailongi waits, then thumps a long one back again into the bar territory. Headed back by Kenny Viljame. Nailongi goes in high. And a handball as he uses his hands in the process also. A free kick to the bar side. Marika Mandingi, will it be? Oh, Avinash Swami. Yes, it'll be Avinash Swami. You can see Simi to the left of our pitcher lining up his wall. Probably scared about this guy here that's about to take the free kick. Referee telling them to move the military meters back. 6 minutes gone. A bit faster paced game, and we can say it's much cooler conditions now than the 3 o'clock game, as Avinash Swami to take the kick from midway in Lautoka territory. The shop and save Lautoka territory. Avinash Warren curls it short and straight into the hands of Simeone Taminisau. Simi with that long driving kick. Back up towards the halfway mark. Chonevono quickly gives it on for Dave Randingai. And Dave Randingai slams it away to the upright for a goal kick. Let's look at it again. Dave had broken through. And as we speak, we see the fans in amongst the crowd. We say a very good afternoon to the students from Fiji on scholarship in India listening online. Kelly used to work for FBC, cheering on there. We say a very good afternoon from Lautoka's Churchill Park in India, in Vanuatu, that they are listening on. We say we lead, others follow. And definitely we like to welcome you on all around the world as we pick up play now on the broadcast touchline side. In Canada, America, New Zealand and Australia that are listening in, we say a very good afternoon to you as Lautoka with the free kick from the broadcast touchline side. Semesa Nicosia for the Lautoka side. For as Bar line up the wall, referee goes across to talk to Osea. That is blocking the way. He's gonna get yellow carded. Not moving 10 meters away. And he goes into the books. He says thank you to the referee. He said once, you should have won me. Claps for him. Thank you very much. And then protects himself from where the kick will come. Semesa Nicosia floated long and high, headed away on that far touchline side. Tony Kalotani curls and plays a long one. Rolulu waits for it. They still hustle for it. Kini Viliame under pressure kicks it out of play. So Lautoka now are playing the pressure on the broadcast touchline. Bar get the throw from that occasion though. Marika Mandingi to take the throw. Enjoying it in the shop and save beer parlor across there. Short throw. Osea Vakatalasau on for Marika Mandingi. Cleared away by Noah Bukida. Or rather Sikeli Cheke. Nawatu looking for it, but Bar again turning still. Bar inside their own territory to Imasi Manuda. Back to again intercepted by Arvindra Naidu to Nawatu. Still Arvindra Naidu looks for the cross. It had touched Chone Vesukula, but it comes easily for Chone Ralulu. Ralulu across onto Manueli Kalo, finding Avinash Swami. Avinash from that far touchline side, right up the halfway mark to Ronil. Ronil to Malakai Tiwa. Tiwa infield into Kini Viliame. Kini short again. Malakai Tiwa back across on that far side. On by in, they bring it back in. One of the things that Bar have been doing and getting those touches going from the back line. Kini Viliame starts it across field. Takiata. Manueli Kalo back to Takiata. Kini Viliame. Bar inside their own territory. Vesicula then turns and plays a long one looking for Osea Vakatalasau. Being covered by Isikeli Cheke. Still Osea Vakatalasau on that far touchline side. Plays the Chilo. Osea coming in. Still towing it through. Across comes Semesa Nicosia. Kicks it out of play for a throw-in on that far touchline side. 11 minutes gone into the first half here of the second semi-final. And they come with a long driving kick again. Chone Nailongi watches it as Marika Mandingi hustles for it. And it comes off Marika Mandingi for a throw into Lautoka. Lautoka, Nailongi with the throw. Nawatu on the broadcast side. Back to Chone Nailongi. Nailongi then turns on by Zebra Saib. Played back by Takiata of Mba into the Lautoka territory. Avineswamy switches and finding Osea. And the linesman said Osea was in an offside position. They quickly take the free kick. On by Chone Kalotani. And away infield, Dave Randingingai loses it to Kini Viliame. Kini races away into the box. Again it is Semesa Nicosia. They are friends in Bar, these people. But here Semesa covering and reading it well as Chone Kalotani clears it out of play. Kalotani, the nephew of former Fiji rep and Lautoka Bar and Suba rep Lorima Mbatirurenga. He is Lorima's sister's son, Chone Kalotani. And Lorima Mbatirurenga, when he did play in those years, started at left back, then moved to the centre back, then to midfield. And his great days in Bar, where he gave Bar many victories. The throw in to come from that far touchline side. Long throw taken by Manueli Kalo. On by Malakai Tiwa trying to throw it in through no one there. Chone Nailongi for the Lautoka side clears it back up towards the halfway mark to Nawatu getting and then in the way Vesakula. A throw in to Lautoka. Slowly Nailongi looks at his option. Marika Mandingi clears it, finds Malakai Tiwa. And Nailongi watches it go out of play for a throw in on the broadcast touchline side. Nailongi with a throw. Zebras nods it on, finding Nawatu. Nawatu turns away. Across comes Takiata. And Takiata goes in a bit hard on Valerio Nawatu. So it'll be a free kick to the Lautoka side. To be taken on the broadcast touchline side. 8 meters in. Chone Kalotani coming up to take the kick. For the Lautoka side. Waits. Bar have a 3-man wall. As Lautoka looking. Kalotani floats it in. Punched away by Chone Ralulu. Referee saying foul there as the Ralulu tried to clear it away. Foul on him. Ralulu quickly takes the free kick. Gives it on for Malakai Tiwa. Tiwa across on towards the far touchline side. Finding Tuimasi Manuda. And Tuimasi overruns the ball. Lautoka get a throw in. Chone Kalotani on to Noah Bukida. Back across Chone Kalotani across on towards the far side. To Ndave Randingingai back infield. Finding Chone Vonu. Vonu trying to get it away. Still not able to get it as Kini Viliame for the Bar side. Short across field to Tiwa. Tiwa from that far side looking to work his way in. Zebras in the way. Chone Vonu shields. Still Chone Vonu on to Arvindra Naidu. Naidu looking to get it through. Takiata comes back. Covers for the Bar side. 15 minutes gone into this first half here. Bar nil. Lautoka nil. On to Osea Vakatalasau. Vakatalasau races away from Cheke. Vakatalasau drives across the face of the Lautoka goalmouth. It went out of play for a goal kick. Goal kick. As far as we look at it again, turned away from Sikeli Cheke. Semesa Nikosi a bit slow to it and across the face of the Lautoka goalmouth. They quickly take the kick and Osea comes in with another wild looking kick out of play for a goal kick. Simeone Taminisau looks to place it for himself to take in much cooler conditions than the earlier semi-finals this afternoon. Mombasa through to the finals. Nasinu, Eldex training Lincoln Nasinu through to the finals in the Premier Division tomorrow. So two sides waiting for their opponents. One will be decided in this one and one after this. As Ba again into attack. Osea Vakatalisau to Malakai Tiwa. Tiwa comes in with a shot, no one following through. As on the far side, Chone Kalotani for the Lautoka side. Chone from the far side plays it back up towards the center circle, headed down by Chone Vonu Jr. Ndave onto Arvindra Naidu. Naidu onto Nawatu. Nawatu races away on the broadcast side. Still Takiata comes on. Nawatu takes it on. Takiata with a sliding tackle. And it'll be a throw in to the Lautoka side. Arvindra Naidu with the throw short. Nailongi, and not a good pass by Chone Nailongi. So it'll be Ba that get the throw. Marika Mandingi, short, intercepted by Isikeli Cheke to Nawatu. Nawatu towing it through. Manueli Kalo comes across from that far side, kicks it out of play. Throw in to be taken by Noah Vukida. Rather, Chone Nailongi gets it back. Then Chone switches from Imata to Umata. Across on towards that far touchline side. Lautoka's Chone Kalotani from that far side floats it long again. A deep one looking for Nawatu. Backheaded away by Marika Mandingi. Mandingi turns away from Chone Nailongi. Lovely play by Marika Mandingi. Then he plays a quick one up front to Osea Vakatalisau. Vakatalisau infield. His pass not good. Arvindra gets it. And in across onto Chone Kalotani. Lautoka into the bar territory on that far side. Waiting to Kalotani. Turns away. Lays it back for Ndave. Ndave for the Lautoka side. In the way Avinash, but still Ndave running in guy for Chone Vanu to Ndave running in guy. And Ndave gets pushed from behind. Referee says no, play on. Will be interesting to see. The Lautoka fans were crying for a penalty that time. It'll be good to see what transpired on that far side. Referee firm that it was not a penalty. Let's look at it. Dave turning and then tripped from behind. Got the boots of Manueli Kalo. He lifts his hands up. We look at it again. But it got a foot of Manueli Kalo and he fell. So it's a referee's call, but you saw that on the replay. The crowd certainly are in anticipation, patience and in anticipation for Lautoka side. They've got a big crowd here also as the kick to come from that far, the free kick to come from that far touchline side. Lautoka also taking the game to Bar. Two great sides meeting in the semi-final stages. Simi lining up the wall from that far side. And taken by Avinash. Headed away by Sikeli Cheke. Avinash Warren Swami again gets another chance. Infield to Ronil. Ronil on the outfield to Marika Mandingi. Mandingi's pass not good. Cleared away by Sikeli Cheke. They get a second chance. Cheke again on by Nailongi. Nailongi looks to get it through, but Ba bring it on towards the broadcast side. Osea Vakatalasau. Vakatalasau shields. Cuts it back infield. Vakatan Nailongi is down injured as Arvindra Naidu, and then they tow it and kick it out of play as they go across to attend to Chone Nailongi. 19.5 minutes play gone. Shop and save, Lautoka nil and Bar nil. Chone probably muscle needing a bit of ice pack on it. Muscle pull. So it'll be the ice that goes on to the pulled area. See me talking to the referee also, Nawatu also. Referee telling him to go off the field. The national coaches picking their team also for the national team in the picture. Osea Vakatalasau turns away and towed it through, but it's Lautoka that get it. Not they were saying to play good sportsmanship, and Avinash Swami kicks it out. So Osea getting hurt. Now Lautoka will retaliate. So Osea now down injured in a similar fashion. He's got a heavily strapped knee. Uamse Marisra. You can see the face there speaking in Hindi. That Uamse Marisra. Telling him in Hindi that he hit me Most of the people in Ba are Fijian brothers. Itoke brothers, as they're called now, that they speak a lot of Hindi. Like my friend sitting here with me, Willie, speaks a lot of Hindi in Suba. As on the far side, we pick up play with the throw. Chone Kalotani and Simeone Taminisau will kick it out of play inside the Ba territory. A long driving kick, and Osea is okay. There's the throw to come from that far side. Stopped on by Tuimasi Manuda. Manuda back again to Manueli Kalau. Manueli way back to Takiata. Takiata on the broadcast touchline side. Kini Viliame short to Chone Vesakula. Chone onto Marika, plays a quick one to Osea Vakatalasau. Vakatalasau on the broadcast touchline side. In the way is Noah Vukida. And Noah gives away a free kick. The youngster. But it's a corner kick, as according to the referee. It had gone out of play. No free kick, but Avnes Warren Swami to take the corner kick from the broadcast touchline side. Still inside the box, they're waiting for it. Avines takes a short one, headed away by Noah Vukida again for a throw-in. 23 minutes gone, still no score. Ba nil, Lautoka nil. Osea Vakatalasau, back to Ronil. Ronil looks to float it, looking across to Tuimasi Manuda. Inside the box, Emerson Nicosia clears it away for the Lautoka side. Bro headed down by Marika Mandingi, then played long by Arvindra Naidu. Naidu then play and Takiata back to goalkeeper Ralulu. Ralulu now, like a defender, has to clear it away quickly. A long, high one it is too. Chested down into the center circle and on by Malakai Tiwa. Tiwa's cross as Simeone Taminisau comes out. Simi pushing everybody forward. Comes in with a kick, a long driving kick it is to Nawatu with a header. And Vonu shielding, but Vesakula fouls Chone Vonu, so it'll be a free kick to the Lautoka side. Semesa Nicosia coming up to take the free kick, or will it be Ndave Randingai? Semesa places it. All related, playing in different districts, Semesa and the Ba boys. Semesa Nicosia with a free kick, drives, headed away by Malakai Tiwa into the path of Chone Kalotani. Kalotani and in the way again, Arvines Warren. Kalotani waits and lets it go out of play for a throw-in. Chone Kalotani back infield. Zibra Saib for the Lautoka side. Gets it on from Dave Randingai. Dave loses possession as Ba clear it away. Stopped again by Lautoka. Lautoka got the numbers in defense as Chone Longi playing it long, but deep into the Ba box it goes as Chone Ralulu controls it. Ralulu on to Manueli Kalau for the Ba side. Kini Viliame played up further, out of play off Sikeli Cheke of Lautoka. So Ba with a throw from that far side. Manueli Kalau to take the throw from that far touchline side. Tuimasi did well to keep it in, but cleared away by the Skelly Cheke. And foul by Ronil on Arvindra Naidu. So it'll be a free kick to the Lautoka side. We see a lot of fancy soccer boots out there. And just looking at one of the players, Zibra's Saib. He loves his boot so much, even where it was torn, he went and got it sewn, not opting for new boots, so he keeps to that boots as Zibraz comes in, flicks it up as Zibraz plays it down on towards the far side.